Dreamer already set up defensively, has one look and then immediately backs down, knows how vulnerable that spot is, and exactly for this reason, Red Star cut down within a second.
Well, the two ends are back there from Poison and Bubble, of course, that he has to worry about is coming through Mini. Immediately spotted out, but quick trade of aggression there. Moto going to swing off of his contact there of his teammate, and oh, I think he accidentally hit the player behind him, but it's still good enough to get the job done there. Dreamer going to go up the fence. Quick kill on a BTN, and now the last alive is only so very low. One bullet will do him in, but it's a headshot anyways from Dreamer, so he'll pull off the one.
His own buy just to facilitate somebody else, and Adam even has a full belt of util, but Moto already down, and that's going to be a tough start. Of course, that AK picks up directly. Now they need to gain some ground with Poison on the lookout. That's a scout battle that he instantly won. Oh my.
Get a fresh reminder of how good Poison has been historically with the scout, but Smek pulls two back right there.
Nexus being able to fight this back, but this is going to be a tough one. Bubble doesn't really need to stand any longer through, but of course you're going to start spraying. That is off the mark though. PTN is going to be able to get that bomb down. Adam peeking in from above. VOYVODA, oh, this is going to be a tough one, but they quickly clean up, and VOYVODA still win the round.
Running down range quickly as can be. Their knives are out and everything here, but Poison starts to fire away. Lands two, but finally traded by low HP. Smek gets taken down eventually off that low HP, but a nice trade comes through from Adam. Red Star here in tow as well. So there are chances to find even further success, but they got to be aware of it. Legs have been spotted there and the bomb been dropped now. Red Star puts it into a 1v3 for Adam.
Waiting on the other end, looking to cut up your supply and getting tagged up heavily. Oxygen will find the frag and immediately pick up.
Waiting. Oh my goodness, that spam. Dreamers let him slip on by though. In the meantime, Red Star gets taken down towards that outer yard, and yeah, this is an excellent start here. Found themselves two quick kills. So many T's that are converging in on his location.
Oh my god, Bubble, that it looks behind there, and Oxygen also finding one. Moto peeks up at the perfect time to get him out. Poison and Bubble both coming from the ramp area. There's been a decent fight already by VOYVODA. This round could have been dead in the water. Adam does get two. Oh my god, he got instant this passivity from Nexus, and he'll occupy a place in the hut. Red Star peeks out, finds one, and that's the entire outside push. Nice kill for Adam as they try and free up this bomb site. Trade back and forth, but Adam can't stand this ground. And Dreamer with that A1S being an absolute nuisance. Running into Moto though, that's not really going to help your case, and that was just
gonna sneak his way out of heaven. Might have a chance, but oh, Smek puts him right on down.
Noise. Now it's just time to convert the frag as cleanly as you can. Smek will certainly do that. Almost gets dropped, but ultimately survives, just waiting and trying to fully get it out. But there they go, right up on the site, and that's already it cracked open.
Look at the money here, so quickly.
Making up storylines is all we do. Poison. Your story is ended. Facilitated by Rago, put the period behind it. BTN. Red Star, that's a nice peek out, and Red Star really has been finding a whole lot for VOYVODA as the openers for them. But apart from that, he really hasn't done a whole lot of follow-up. There he goes, though, in the follow-up against Adam. Still relatively healthy.
As he dives out of top of heaven. Oh, good angle there from Red Star. Perfectly played. I mean, and Bubbles might have nailed it. Gets checked, though, and Smek puts him down. Another one flanks, but this time the trade comes through. Shut down eventually. Red Star near flawless towards that outer yard
spot, so perhaps they can already get it right here, but of course still hangs in the balance. Poison getting aggressive, but Smek equally so, and he'll get down two after that as well. 3k for him to open up the site. Starting to go a bit quicker. Oh, Smek spotted him. Let's Adam do the peeking jump, but that puts Smek also in a tough spot. Now that he's found out, no backing down, as the Famous will just spray him down through these.
Oxygen doing just that. Oh, good timing right there from Red Star on the surface out towards middle. Time taking secret control. This angle nailed by Poison. Not going to miss those easy ones here. Last alive on top of the red box there, put down. They're going to go back to what's worked here, I think. Just continue to take that upper bomb site. This time, though, met with a little bit of deterrence here. Bubble fills out a quick headshot, but there's just no help. He has nothing really to support him right now. And Ragged double entries here. They're going to do it again. There's Red Star still standing, but they're going to close in on him very soon. He does find the frag. He needs a whole lot more than one, though, and Raga still stepping up in the back of sight.
Oh,
This still able to get some good investments out. They're back to taking A control here. No one watching top of mini. Adam S. Oh my god, the second one from Nexus, but leaving that much control. There's Wild Moto. Lets one creep right into his crosshair. Poison.
that. Coming through, and BTN peaks at the perfect time.
Importance of that role. A lot of ramp control, free real estate. Dreamer though, lurking in the backlines here. He's let him slip on by. He reveals his position. He gets two. Oh, okay. Bailed out. That's good enough, right? Like you said, but man, oh man, did he almost miss his chance.
Put it to their name as Nexus. They're gonna have to retrieve that bomb. Adam at least gets down Red Star. Smek, yep. Gonna be arriving too late on Oxygen. Oxygen is gonna be caught off guard by this. Smek spots his back turn, but there's just 2 players still left alive. It feels impossible for Smek. He first needs to retrieve that bomb, and that's gonna have to be through poison, and he doesn't miss his shots. VOYVODA at least managed to snag up that final round of the half.
Barring Raga, anything that he can do here. No kills, but a lot of damage done.
That's a nice tap out of Smek. An immaculate performance in the first half. And oh my god, Smek continues with that immaculate performance. It's just Dreamer, and he's already found out he could have lined them up, but my god, that's all thanks to Smek. The stories are changed, of course. The teams, especially Smek, gets tagged up, but Poison over still need to check this, and it seems like VOYVODA, yeah, they are certainly gonna do that. Okay, Adam's found out, and VOYVODA immediately.
The space given to him right there. Now they try and trade Raga, though. He's on low HP. Smek still finds 2. I don't know how on earth he was able to despawn here to end the round. In the past, sneaking their way down the vents. We'll see if he can replicate that same success. Back to turn, though, on the initial inbound. It's a 1-for-1 trade. The op sings. Moto. Beautiful in the first.
I don't think so, but it does look like he... Oh no, Dreamer! Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to have the cam be on you at that point. The bomb is going to drop down first, and that, without any safety, is going to result in an easy victory for Nexus. But
there's over at VOYVODA. Oh my goodness, so much damage. Down to 2 HP, but of course he's going to...
Secret doesn't really pay up, right? And again, man, come on, Nexus. You keep on checking this corner, but you don't actually check.
Oof. Oxygen finds another. How much can he get from here? Adam S finds 3. The A1S, the silencer. It might have just saved them. And the USP whipped out another silencer. Gets the job done. BTN has just helped clear this out. Dreamer turning the corner here. Didn't anticipate him on the left side. Still finds it. Adam S needs to ace out this round to get the job done. Headshot needs to be found, but no. Slowly but surely into this AWP. Moto gets away with it beautifully. Gets to reposition immediately as well.
Been forced to give up a whole lot of space due to mollies and everything of the source. Oxygen gets a pivotal kill on Raga, but BTN's position. Oh, this is brilliant. They don't even check it. The 5-7 only good for Wonder, but that still allows access to the site for VOYVODA. Poison with a crucial kill. Otherwise, Nexus could have been able to stop that bomb plant. No, that's not on the bomb planter. That is, but it's after the bomb already went down. Oxygen tries to make a stand, but it is Adam who drops him. Gonna be checked this time around by VOYVODA. Dreamer gonna half check it. Oh, Shadow gives him away, and he was also gonna half check it. I love that position already.
So sneaky. I feel like it's one of those angles that everyone always thinks that they check. They never actually do. Adam S, though, he will get checked from Oxygen direction here. Raga, though, there to meet him. Crossfire already established there. It's a 1-2 punch. Oxygen. A nice headshot needed, and he finds another. So a chance here to actually pull this round across the line. Moto's op. He's been sharp here. He's been near flawless, but they walk back into BTM with the knives out, trying to make the move.
Well, VOYVODA, again, I mean, they had a greater chance over at the B bomb site, but they just read the situation wrongly. The utility, scarce. Even worse, there's barely any. Ooh, that's a tough one for Moto, though.
Very difficult. Smack pulls it back, of course. Who else? Deadly one. BTN trying to defend the outer yard here. They gotta be careful. peeking into Red Star like that. He nails that first headshot. Takes down Smek, a huge player to take care of, and Dreamer finds the follow-up. The site could be compromised soon as we're back to equal standing here towards heaven as well.
Poison gets the first, and that's BTN. Chance here. You can tap once, but there's just going to be a singular peek, and at that point, yeah, you know, if you're Oxygen, you don't really need to peek. He's still going for the kill, does find it, but he's going to go down with the chip. Body flashing red, but there's a whole lot of presence here. Adam also getting through in the AWPer. Modo, he's certainly in contention, but he whiffs the shot. Adam, however, stands tall, but the AWPer, yet again, another shot whiff, but everybody's low at this point. VOYVODA, they could decide to go through, but Raga's also coming through from behind, gets dropped by Red Star with another one, but Dreamer at the opposite end of the map. Adam, VOYVODA also will have a strugglesome Mirage. Dreamer, oh my god, he's been able to cross, but sure, you get one. You're able to get the sight, or unless if Dreamer jumps out right into the open. Nexus, they're also quickly arriving at ramp again. Adam makes it out with a slither of his HP. One more bullet would have done the job.
Unreal timing. Actually, it might just take him down. Yeah, he got caught on a really awkward angle right there. Oxygen, great scaling.
Modo into account. VOYVODA, by the way, haven't brought up that all, but oh, Smek. Yeah, he didn't like what he found around the corner. Modo does like Poison's body, and
VOYVODA. And I'm worrying that it's going to once again flare up here as another kill comes through from Modo. Dreamer sneaks under his crosshair, but you're going to have to get loud soon. There you go. Dreamer finally being able to land a kill, but they're getting taken down in the meantime. There's no opportunities for things to go wrong, and Modo might have just put it down. 10 seconds. He has to get 3 kills or a bomb plant, and he will get neither. It's going to be Nexus closing things out in familiar fashion. They will finish
to 3. It still was decent odds, but well, Dreamer, it's got to decapitate Adam immediately, and that frees up.
So he's just going to hold his own. Will he be cleared? Somewhat, but not fully. Smek gets 2 lackadaisical on the peak there, and now they're getting closed in from all angles. Oxygen has the flank pulled off, but oh, they're trying to get him early. Eventually, actually, Red Star's going to find that instead. It's not even the flank that ever gets a chance to have fun. Go for the molly there. Smek has to get out of dodge. He's feeling a certain sense of pressure. Top con cleared by BTN. He swings with vigor right there. He goes even further. Maybe a bit of an overstep there, but he does have teammates inbound. Adam S big time with the 2K. What is that smoke there on the top of triple? I think it meant for CT spawn, but there's a little bit thrown there, and they have to fight their way to this situation, but Raga keeps things contained, and Smek has got himself in towards the site. Nicely done, nicely covered. As Modo peeks forward, he will shut things down.
There they go. Really managed to crack fully. Oh, that's a beautiful flash. BTN, though, perfectly on the money there, and now he needs to back down.
Well, now they're able to use this one way to full effect. Jumping up on the top rope. Nice little follow-up there from Modo. Even though he goes down, his value is so immense, and Adam S keeps it on swinging.
Instead of falling down into the connector, but look how quickly VOYVODA are going. Modo gets the first kill, though, and they might not take it. Palace into account. Modo, they don't even need to think about Palace right now. They first need to get
Overwatch on that one. Making sure to keep that one contained there. They do flush out a player, though. Adam S. More damage, though, done onto the player inside of Palace. Here's Smek. Gets himself on the top ropes, but he goes down as well. So Modo's work done early does get somewhat nullified, but BTN starts to swing here forward. And Modo, another one from him. Dreamer's down low as well. Reposition, but this top of con smoke here, it's going to bait Modo to peek on forward here, and maybe that's exactly what they were hoping for. Poison's crosshair trained. And finally, the opera goes down, and 2 headshots out of Dreamer. See if they can replicate this success. Ooh, bubble just flying out middle, but there's a great counter flash here in tow, and BTN takes 2. Wants a 3rd. Eventually quieted down there, and Oxygen will take 2 right on back. The push and pull here.
Thin with 2 AWPs. As long as Raga holds this spot, that's tough for Smek, though. This goes off the angle as they're starting to veer around, and Modo, yeah, that's a freebie for Dreamer. Oh, you're kicking yourself. Adam dropped, and with the A1S erased, it's going to be even tougher. And Raga now going down. That certainly means the end of this round.
Walking right to the smoke, that's easy pickings, but like you said, I don't think it's going to change the end result of this round. USP still standing. Well, an op recovered.
Okay.
Smek, he has the bomb in his hands here, but he needs 2 more. Goes for the pre-fire. Flashbang doesn't go wide enough. He finds the other red star. That had to have been mid-air right there. Like they want him to peek con in this specific angle right here, because Poison was posted up on it in the last round. They threw it once again, but this time they take advantage of that gap, and they take advantage of it big time.
Yeah, Poison was even looking out for mode.
Out of mess.
They are checking it, but a whole lot of damage done. Raga, brilliant drag shot. Raga, flash, just blind him entirely. Oh, and Smek comes through to save him out of a tough spot. He's up. It could still be Nexus walking, or VOYVODA rather, walking out. Not anymore though. And Raga's got to finish it off. So the double up, they finally managed to work. Overrun, but Modo, nice flick on again at him. Peeks outside of the smoke and nicely taps away. Thought he'd have to switch to his spots bubble, or does he? Oh my! Took him a while, but does manage to get around to it. Spots oxygen just about, but his safety matters more, especially after you've gotten the opening frag. Nexus want to draw them in again. Beautiful step up by BTN just as oxygen looks away. Unfortunate for the timing. And VOYVODA. That's a nice kill out of Dreamer. Gets BTN and...
As now the connector's decided it's being flanked. That's going to be the bomb dropped in connector. It's going to force their hand out. Dreamer mollied himself, and in the meantime goes down to Raga. They don't know that he's up in connector, and Red Star forced to make his move. One on cap, one in CT. A deadly duo here. And a cross. Oh, perfect crosshair placement from Modo.
Loses, they're not out. Raga spots all of them coming towards him. Loves that molly, but they just run through it and they find the first frag. Raga starts spraying out, but he now won't get bubbled through. Playing at the edge of the smoke, but Oxygen very vulnerable.
HE could do it. Lands the kill, but like you said, too late. Already the bomb planted. It will. Right now you see still Smek waiting. An immediate kill. Gonna probably break their chances at retaking this one. They cleared out market. Now they just post up and wait for BTN to flank apartments. Easy does it. And it's a little extra edge there for VOYVODA.
Pistol round, you throw the smokes and then go for a fake. The smokes do deploy, but oh my goodness, they're tapping away on the side of VOYVODA. Brilliant kills, but that's only 2, and they are forced to give up the site. There's a tiny gap in the smoke. Modo finally runs down CT, gets another frag with that as well, and all of a sudden it's manageable. Ooh, BTN playing up close, but yeah, now he just got away too late. And that makes it impossible for Modo, or at least in a 1v3, it's going to make it incredibly hard, and yeah, it does end in defeat.
He once was. And middle control prioritized here. Red Star, can he get out of dodge? So not quite. The 1-for-1 Raga. Back's turn there. Now, Oxygen testing it a lot there as the B anchor. He needs to stay alive. He needs to buy time, and he does. He does it one better. He finds the kill. He catches them.
Be as aggressive in a 4v2 as they were. Modo finds one, and he's still incredibly healthy. Molly comes through, but Poison is just going to sit at the front of it. And he's still going to be safe, but Dreamer also gets dropped low. That's the end of BTN, though. Yep, forced to run away right into the hands of Poison. But Modo, 1v3, peek from 2 different angles. Oh, Modo, hold up a second. A 1-on-1, and he's still at 78. Modo, on for the 25 frags at a 4K in the round. Oxygen doesn't want better, though, and Modo did not.
Get closer and closer to closing out this map. Brilliant damage on the Poison, but Poison does it right on back here, and it caught on the reload again. Red Star good for 1, but then traded quickly. And a headshot comes through from Smek, doing what he does best. Oh, and Raga takes care of the low HP bar. This is spiraling quickly.
And Raga's even waiting. If he waits a little bit longer, he might just get Oxygen for free. Which, you know, you can go outside and get that too, but this one is a little bit quick more viciousness. And to their advantage, Oxygen entirely blind, but Raga looks the opposite end. But now Smek is going to have the back creep coming through instead. Poison also gets dropped low. Do go over this, but it is going to be a tough one, and especially with the economy, and BTN can just spray away. And now this is the entire round dead in the water. Oh my god, Nexus. A brilliant push by BTN. This is exceeding expectations, and yet again a quick push is going to happen over towards the A side. But Poison with the ult is going to strike first, but Raga returns the favor on Bubble. This time is with an AK.
How strong he can be, but a great smoke facilitates their exit, or their entrance to the site here. In the meantime, Moto instantly trades out the first kill. Bomb's been tapped, but Moto fires for another. It's his 30th kill now. Poison. A quick reply comes from him and his rifle prowess, but Adam S has been flanking all the while here, and he has time to strike. Poison off to save.
He's not going to get the kill there. Poison knows not to overstep, or does he? Nope, absolutely not. And Moto, before Poison even sees a pixel, he's already dead. Bullet splatters his brain apart. Bubble still with the MP9, but VOYVODA are being thrown for a wrench. They don't know where to go anymore.
How could you? You just lost your sole opera on that B bomb site. Oxygen, he actually can recover this round. Smek's down low. He does delete him. And Adam S, he doesn't trade either. Questions and sound.
Meanwhile, mid, look at this. BTN also gets a free kill on Oxygen.
Ooh. BTN, he's so focused on bench. He's not going to clear this, but Dreamer going to land the headshot. Now it's all on Moto's shoulders. 1v2. Reposition already good towards... Get right pillar. There's a molly, but there's a smoke. I'll just avoid the op scope entirely, but not for long. Huge trade from Red Star. And they
figure out which site they wanted to go to. And with that, every single site was too late. Red Star gets traded by BTN, but he does some damage.
Test the op here. It's Poison versus Moto taking that forward angle. Poison blinded up, doesn't need to see his opposition. That team kill extends further. That's not going to do too much. But the offer does go down in the meantime here. Quick position in. Oxygen whiffs his spray. Raga pulls it back here. Now we got an actual 2v2, a chance.
BTN's butts get lit up, but Nexus, they do manage to make away and also plant the bomb. BTN has been able to get into CT and grab up an AWP. Gives himself a bigger chance, but BTN, not a tried and true AWPer.
Pace to this one here, much quicker than we've seen in the prior. The first half. This time, though, Bubble still on the site, delivering damage. One more from him, yes, but Adam S puts an end to him.
Oxygen with a headshot, but Oxygen is still able to keep that CT presence, and with a flash coming through from Poison, that's the teamwork that you need to see. Moto whiffs his shot, and that just leaves Adam in a 1v4. There's so much utility for VOYVODA, and with the smoke gone, there's no way that he's going to be able to get that one through, and Nexus
getting pressured by that flash. Presence. Up. Rains on out. Poison again has Moto's number. The guy got two
for them, and they are seemingly forgetting about...
no.
Oh my god. BZM could have actually stuck that as well, but now he's going to get tagged up even more. And yeah, that's a simple kill for VOYVODA. Everything is going wrong for Nexus right now. Not even only the aim department.
Goals. Top shot rattles off, but Adam gets his util out. In the meantime, Raga does give him a little bit of solace. The op still could sing. Doubling up, though, surfacing out. Adam S needs to find them all.
Triple boxes, fires off that AWP shot, but it's whiffed. Smek doesn't take Dreamer into account, and they're all blind running into them. And that is now a 2v5 that they have to pull off. Adams immediately got a refrag on the first one, but Moto and Adams, they've been a lethal duo, and that's brilliant out of Adams. Moto with the AWP, if he can get a kill as well. Himself back into the corner. Oh, but Bubble peeks on out, and now does get sprayed down. The AWP of Poison needs to ring through, but that's where the smoke will come through. Adam steps out before that deploys, though, and Moto in a 1v2 doesn't even have the bomb. Oh, no, that's not a way that you want to lose this. It's done. It's curtains. There's no way he's getting this round through, and that is not a way you want to see Nexus lose, but VOYVODA, they're certainly going to be happy.
Only one player in Bubble. Going to be tested, smoked off already, so rotation's arriving, and Bubble, nice shot there, able to best one straight
ring through so badly, and BTN and Smek, they're going to try and do exactly that. Moto meanwhile finds one as well, but he gets shut down by Oxygen. Oxygen then runs out of bullets, and Smek will capitalize upon that spot, and again, Smek being the pistol round hero, and BTN will come through. None of them willing, eager to move an inch. Poison, as soon as he does, gets tagged up heavily, but he does still get the frag on Adam. Nexus.
That's a bit awkward though here. 4 on 5. We saw this in the pistol. Oh, but that smoke's deep. And Moto catches him jumping up. Red Star couldn't believe. VOYVODA, we're getting Inferno classics out of this. Poison actually with the op is going to drop. And they're losing numbers. They might not get to save as much as they'd liked. Bubble is contained. And I think he would have fallen to the bomb if not the two players chasing him in, but again, it might timing. Oh, did some further damage, but BTN trades things out and keeps things contained. And it's just a lonely Oxygen left on this bomb site. His teammates have been cut off here. Through the molly, though, Bubble.
Oh.
I thought he was cut off, but no, he dives through the flames to save his teammates back here. And no one's checked the pit. No one's checked the pit, but Smek luckily able to recover. Now they have to get the bomb, though, outside of the smoke.
That is a beautiful nade by Red Star as well. Finishes off Smek. Rough right now for Nexus. There's Adam. Yep, he'll try and make the move. Gets the bomb a little bit closer, but Moto is just going to be crunched in between two players, and that is on the closing out round. But at least then you have that alleviation of being on 15. But right now, VOYVODA step on the gas, and they're
making no secret. Moto. He's going to post up. He needed to land the flick. He wasn't able to adjust in time. Graveyard, though. He knows he's spotted. Set smoke down. Tough to anticipate, too. That's the round right there. It's going to be a
nice nade on Red Star, who's entirely blinded up as well. But Smek, meanwhile, burning alive. And there's certainly a player in tow for Red Star.
Raga really doesn't have vision on Bubble. Until now, of course. That'd prove me wrong. As HE... Oh, that was beautifully placed. But 2 kills come back. Red Star will keep that man advantage. They could play off each other well, though. No one giving this one up just yet. Oh, but jumping up on the top rope.
That's not it.
Moto. He lines up 2. 1 more to go. Oxygen. Can he find it? Can he buy enough time even? That would suffice, but he's just been ran down. Oxygen will make sure to cover again.
And sweep that one to the side. How can you, if you yet again at the start just lose 2 of your players? And Red Star, sure, he gets some sort of short limit to his life. Moto still manages to survive for insanely long, but they still haven't called in the rotation, and now Raga is stuck at the second orange, and Adam is trying to overwhelm Oxygen, but the AK still stands tall. Smek finally managed to get that kill through, but then the next up challenge comes through, and Dreamer, and he cuts down 3 players.
Another smoke recycled. Priority maintained, and Oxygen. How does he get away with that? That is insanity.
As soon as somebody has their back turned. Oh, that's a nice one out of Red Star. In here, and at that point, yeah, as soon as that goes through your head, that's a tough one for Adam as well. But it's perfectly in line with Nexus's performance, and that's been indecisive. Raga very much the same, but right now Nexus are decisive, but is right into their demise.
Smack. Ooh, quick headshot there. Couple more to crack the site open. Dreamer at the back lines. And oh, another one. But he doesn't check in the back of sight for Dreamer's position. He didn't see the head, but he's able to land the adjustment. Muscle memory, poison. Scales close. He gets off the bomb. He nearly found it. Poison.
Capitalize on that on Nuke. They should have been able to just close it out in 2-0, but instead, now that they're fighting in the trenches, that's where VOYVODA like to take off the gloves, and Adam walks into the annoying spot though to try and clear away. Nobody's in pit. Poison, he'll show his hand, but that's where Dreamer's going to come through, and this crossfire is going to be a tough one. Oh, he even landed a second shot, but they both managed to get away. Going through, but this is already looking decent because the crossfire set up. Yeah, that's already taken apart, and Smek gets dropped by Red Star as well. And
look at this angle. Poison, what are you going for here? Aggressive solo and apps. This is wild stuff. And hello, has a back turn. 3 of them. Spots out a world of information, and the op shot doesn't trade back. Moto, a rare miss from him, and he gets punished for it.
Yeah, that's just the end of the round. Or perhaps not just yet, but Smek, yeah, it was just an extension.
Oh, he's just taking a bit of damage. He doesn't go down. And Oxygen holding that slim angle right there is going to get away with an opening. Another one extended by Bubble on the other side of the map, 5v3. A couple of shots landed to do damage back, with BTN flashed up, perfectly placed. He walks to no man's land while blind, hoping that
everything is looking good. VOYVODA, they will get their 10.
Taken down low more accurately. Still kicking in the server at the very least, and a rare opening pick. Moto gets it done on the rifle as opposed to the AWP, but it does come calling very quickly. The reactions and responses. Raga around the smoke, curves his bullet, but takes one right in exchange. One on the site, needs to defend, and BTN able to overrun there big time. Red Star Inching his way forward. Numbers being planted here. They're on the site. One kill comes through from Red Star. Can't even find the second. BTM will hold his own, but he's brought down him to 1 HP, and the flash is so well placed. It'll give them 11-4. Moto Smoke flash is perfectly placed here. Now poor Raga, rather, he has to get out of this position. He's lost his teammate in the meantime here. We know how hard these A-side retakes can take. Every last effort here. Already a crossfire assembled and already getting broken apart. It's Red Star. Sticks around a little too long there and gives him a chance to close.
Dreamer nicely tucks himself back in, bubble around the corner, and that's the end of Smek. That puts BTN on the back foot now.
A little quicker than they would have hoped here. Great flash is tossed in here to void off the op, and Poison tosses a smoke spam down range. What do? A-side retake, we know how that goes, right?
That you can lift everybody up with. Oh, BTN, that was so close. And he still gets dropped at the end.
Can make no mistakes. Out of mess. Sending it down range. Oh, that's beautiful. Unfortunately, the molly spread. He does get taken down. Jump spot on. Smek turning the corner there. Instantly demised. Red Star curves the second shot as well. And it could very well be 16 in a row. Raga's going to walk right into their hands. On a 1-on-4 here for Moto. If there's any man to do it, right?
He is going to veer around the corner. Poison already drops him, not even gives him a shot at it. And VOYVODA, they've